see the number 16 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks offense will get the first swing of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Moore to the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Ducks line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this range is concentrate on one thing, making the catch. So Northwestern's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hughes. Got enough for the 1st down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now, Beck's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The inside handoff. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. It'll be a draw. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
On the option. He'll toss it. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That's reeled in. It's coming. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. Gives it on the option. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. They send the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Porter. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Turning it on! And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. They'll try the run. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? To the air, it's Stone. He lofts one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Albright. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the counter. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
And that short completion now sets up a big third down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. But you get
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Got a man. It's Benson. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Moore will throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today, ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Northwestern will send out the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Moore to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll immediately call timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And it's no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Rushes on him, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Northwestern will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by 10 to Texas A&M. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes...
There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. They'll give it to him again. Finding an escape route. It's a seam wide open. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see the...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And, man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The give on the inside. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch on the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Keep spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the 3rd 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
Unloads to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night?
He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the third touchdown.
Oregon, 24, Northwestern, 3.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stone. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Covey. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. To the air on second down. It's complete to the left. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Stone. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Covey. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wants it all. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Crosses the 30. He's loose on the right. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Oregon. He got a step and just dusted the field. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive numbers.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Looking to throw it, Stone. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Porter. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Ducks will go for it here on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. A little too much on that was just out of his reach.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship.